WNC Lyceum investigates traditional culture and attitudes in Western North Carolina. We uncover how existing authority structures stifle dissent, deter the search for knowledge, and hold back our communities. We accept the reality of power, take action, and encourage the use of power to do good. Today, I'm going to talk about defending the federal government. Much of the anti-government rhetoric coming from people these days may be well-meaning, but it's based on a misunderstanding of the purpose of the federal government. Many claim that the Constitution is against the federal government. To the contrary, the Constitution, under we the people, created the federal government. Consider some history and the weak state of government after 1776. For 12 years after the Declaration of Independence, the United States as we know it today did not exist. There was only a loose confederation of states under the Articles of Confederation. Here are some weaknesses that plagued the Congress of the Confederation. They did not have the power to tax, so the government couldn't fund its operations. They didn't have the power to regulate foreign and interstate commerce, so business was stifled. There was no executive branch to enforce acts passed by the Confederation. There was no national court system or judicial branch to resolve legal disputes. A stronger federal government was needed. The framers solved this problem by writing the Constitution. The Constitution was debated and written in 1787, ratified in 1788, and has been in operation since 1789 with the election of the National Congress and the election of George Washington as our nation's first president. It's been amended 27 times. Here's the preamble to the Constitution listing 6 main goals. We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Note goal number 5, to promote the general welfare. We can see that the founders intended our government to do more than just defend the country. Here's a list of government accomplishments under the general welfare heading, and a reminder how important government is to our everyday well-being. Brought to you by the federal government. National parks and forests, inland waterway, Social Security, civil rights, 40-hour work week, overtime pay, Medicare, rural electrification, broadband subsidies, crop insurance subsidies, preservation of farmland, public school support, support for community colleges, natural disaster relief, National Institute of Health, women's rights, air traffic control, National Weather Service, Medicaid, clean air, LGBTQ rights, clean water, military and national defense, Veterans Administration, NASA, space telescopes, food safety and inspection service, subsidies for your bridge, your road, automobile safety rules, United States Postal Service, voting rights, wildlife and marine preservation, work safety rules, workers' rights, education grants, United States Patent and Trademark Office, science and research, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, consumer protection. These are good things the federal government does. Most people want to keep them. Anti-government groups lobby for and take advantage of federal spending when it promotes infrastructure for business and industry. But they claim threats to freedom and even tyranny when the government spends tax dollars to promote the general welfare. We have to constantly remind voters of the accomplishments of the federal government, and we have to actively defend the government against anti-government propaganda and cynicism. If we want to protect the good things that government does, we have to push back and match the intensity of the anti-government groups that want to take the good things away. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, it's easier to take risks when you know it's not all about you. Stay close to your local community. Find out how things work and help create a world that works for everybody.